Hey everyone, and welcome back to the sports section. So Chelsea were just defeated by West Ham United 3-1. Now for the last 8 times we've played West Ham away, we've only won twice. So if I were a betting man, like Paqueta is, maybe, who knows, allegedly, I would have bet against Chelsea winning this game. So I did a poll and most of you thought that Chelsea would win or at least draw against West Ham. So most of you lost that bet. So what have we learned from today's game? Well, first of all, despite spending $1 billion on players, clearly we did not spend wisely. Because how come we spent $1 billion? Yes, of course we have injured players and Cuckoo, etc., etc. How come when we need goals, who do we bring on? A teenager. A teenager to save our asses. Which is strange, right? Also, the substitutions. Some people I've seen on football Twitter, which, by the way, the people that follow the game on football Twitter don't follow the team, don't follow the game. Because you can't really follow the team and the game on football Twitter, football X, as it's called today. Removing Chilwell was not a good idea, in my opinion, right? Because when he left, if you count on Mudryk, which, as you can see on the screen here, we cannot count on this guy despite him costing $100 million or so. I'm sorry, but when you see him play, does he have speed? Yes, he has speed. But does he have a football brain? In my opinion, he has not shown any football IQ yet. It might change. I know a lot of people were hating on Raheem Sterling. Guess what? In the last 2 games, against Liverpool and against West Ham, Raheem Sterling was actually playing very, very well. Carney Chukwumeka scored an incredible goal. Incredible goal. But, of course, we are Chelsea, so we have to get unlucky. Had to go off. Then, talking about Conor Gallagher, he's been rumored to leave the club. I think it's going to be a shame to see him leave. He has been playing 2 good games for Chelsea. Very good defensive work by him. Then, of course, again, there is this unlucky, because if Enzo scores his penalty, then we are in the lead and the game changes completely, right? And you're right. The game does change completely when we go at halftime with a lead. But he did not score that penalty. Why isn't Nicholas Jackson the penalty taker? Why aren't we making this a basic rule? You're the main striker for the club, you take the penalties. I'm not going to blame Hero, yeah, we are saying this now, hindsight is 2020. No, but going forward, why not put our number 9 on penalty duties? I mean, we are buying number 9s for goals. How do you give them confidence to score more goals? You give them penalties. Of course, if they miss, they're less confident, but scoring a penalty is usually a given, right? I mean, a given. Statistically speaking, you have a 66% chance of scoring because the keeper, if whatever side he chooses, 33% is going his way. Now, continuing here. Where did we go wrong? Well, to be honest, we did most of the things that we can to try and score the goals. Because if you look at the statistics, if you look shots, 17 compared to 12, of course shots on targets, 4 compared to 6, so not great there. But possession-wise, like last year, we dominate possession. 76%, 24%. But here again, it doesn't matter if you have 100% possession. If you don't have a finishing product, if you don't really create any danger, what's the point? What's the point of having so much possession? In my opinion, we as a club right now, the more possession we have, the more pseudo in control we think we are. But then when we lose the ball, suddenly we get counterattacks and dumb mistakes happen. Another dumb mistake that happened, well, Moises Caicedo, really ridiculous dumb penalty to give away. Of course, right now, rival fans are making jokes, right? Enzo costing over 100 million, misses a penalty. Caicedo, same thing, concedes a penalty. I mean, and then there is Mudryk who just can't play football. It's a damn shame. It's a damn shame because, to to be honest, we could have started a good winning streak, because if you look at our next couple of games, I think until we play Arsenal, we should be winning every single game, whether it's the League Cup or the Premier League. I think all games have to be 3 points. Now, of course, remains to be seen, who do we get in until the end of the transfer window? We clearly need an extra player or two. Do we go for the swap? Lukaku, Vlahovic, and some money? For now, it's kind of a sentiment that we're getting that the club does not really want Vlahovic because of the price that Juve is asking. But if you're looking at the way we're playing right now, we cannot just say, oh, Nicolas Jackson, you're our main striker. Then we hope that Nkunku comes back as soon as possible and he's going to help you out. Of course, there's still Armando Broja, but there is really no time here to waste. We need top 4 in this season. So yes, to me, getting someone like Vlahovic makes total sense. Of course, for the club, giving Broja some chances makes sense as well. But I'm not going to risk top 4 for that. There are lots of games to be played throughout this season, despite not having European games. Still, League Cup, FA Cup gives them enough time. And then there is the African Cup of Nations as well, I think so. So, that's that. Also, Andre Santos. What's going on there? Is he going on loan? Is he not going on loan? Why is he not playing? He's played very well in preseason. Why not give him a chance right now? He wasn't even on a bench. Romeo Lavia wasn't on the bench either, but that's normal. We just signed him. There are some questions to be asked, and to be honest, it's better to have these types of games at the very start of the season. Remember, Manchester United last season started horribly. Everybody were laughing at them. Well, I think they finished the season quite strong. Of course, now they started the season also not that great, but I mean, it's better to have those horrible games at the start of the season so you see the mistakes that are being made. By the way, now that we have Caicedo, you can already clearly see what we will be trying to do is to play Enzo forward instead of him being locked in the back like we've had him for the last, 10, 15 games or so. Now with Caicedo, with Romeo Lavia, we can unlock his attacking abilities. Hopefully that will get him more chances. So that will be it for this video. Of course, do share your thoughts down in the comments below. And as always, I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.